comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Ready?
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Good anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Oh! Beautiful setup with that attack. Punishes there with the drive impact, really laying on the pressure. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Big, low, reaching heavy. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent, but there's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Decides wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checking their reactions with a fireball. Absorbs down to the wire. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player two has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. What's the next move? Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Target locked and scoop. Player two is dominating this match. Blocks it. Barely blocks the jump in. This is KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. The overhead denied. Impact squashed. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. The drive impact doesn't work. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Stance change. Hit the Sonte Ranka. We're gonna see what a beast ChunLi is with their feet here. Player one is gonna shoot their shot. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Their drive gauges are looking bad. They'll need to fight while it fills back up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Medium kick. What are they gonna do? Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Opens them right up. Player two comes out on top with a fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Anti-air in the clutch. Pokes with a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Neither of them willing to back off. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. The corner throw ends it. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Checks them with the projectile. Hold your breath. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Hit the Sosen Ranka. He's gonna give them a rabid beatdown for some serious damage. Player 2 is in a pretty blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Hits them with a stop and pop. Their will to win is really being tested here. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? They trade hits, and now the impact gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. What's the play here? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. They get the wall splat, and now the opponent is defenseless. Overhead. Down to the wire. Beautiful setup with that attack. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Does a good job of pushing back. Player 1 has hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drop. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. And the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. A drive impact. Zones with the fireball. Hits them with a stop and pop. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.